Hello, Craftaholics, and if this is your first time here, it is such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Peggy, and welcome to my studio. You're probably wondering what is all over my craft table, because it never looks like this at the beginning of a video. Well, I have got a little bit of a lot of different stuff here, because I figured Christmas is right around the corner, so why not make some tags to put on presents? Just relax, have some fun, and do some crafting. So I have a bunch of different stuff here. I have cardstock. I have some that I've already cut out. And I have other just in a bunch of different sizes and widths and whatnot. These, I use this punch that is by Dress My Craft. And I got it on May Made It. And it cuts 3 different sizes. Let me see if I can bring it up here to you. 3 different sizes of tags. So all you do is you cut your cardstock, the width, it's 1.5, 2 or 2.5 inches. And I have a piece of each here. And then it punches the different tops. It's actually the one big one, and then it just cuts it down into different sections. But I will show you. Now this is not easy for me to do, because a lot of you know my hands are really, really bad. So I will try. But you put your cardstock in, there's guides. Okay, now I always turn it over just to make sure I'm lined up right. Okay, and then just squeeze, and there's your tag. And there's the pieces. There you go. Now, the bottom of it, sorry for the reaching, you can get a corner rounder if you'd like. And it's not cutting very well. Okay, apparently my blade on that is not very good anymore. I will have to find a way to sharpen it. But there, you can round your corners either using a corner rounder, or you can just use a pair of scissors, which I am going to use to clean that up a little bit, because it's a little bit wonky. I think I may have actually put something through the corner rounder that may have been a little too thick. I'm not sure. But there. So you can have rounded corners, or you can do like I've done with these, and they're just squared off. It doesn't matter. But you do each size, and it cut. Well, I'll show you. Okay, that was the 2.5. Here's the 2-inch, and there are guides. Like I said, it's got the different ridges. So I'm going to slide that in there. Like I said, I turn it over just to make sure everything is centered. And then, it's a rough one to squeeze. There's that tag. And then the 1.5 inch goes right in the middle here. Like I said, I'm just looking to make sure everything is nice and centered. Squeeze. And there's that tag. So it's really a quick and easy way to make some tags. And then you just decide your length. These I think are like 4.25. I just took a sheet of cardstock, an 8.5 by 11, and I cut it on the 11-inch side. And then I just cut it down in half. But all it is taking the same design, and it just chops down different parts of it. But it looks really, really cool. So there is that. Now you can also take, this is I believe 3, what is this? This is 3 by 6. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to cut it like a regular tag. I'm just going to pick a spot, and I'm going to cut a corner off, okay? Then I'm going to, and again, if you hear noise upstairs, I'm sorry. It's the people up there, and they're making a lot of noise again. So, okay. Then what I do is I take that piece, I put it in the opposite corner. I really should have my glasses on. There, and I cut that off so that my corners are even. And they have a regular shaped tag. Let me put my eyes on here for a second. Let me get rid of this here. And then just, you can use a regular hole punch, or this is from We Are Memory Keepers. And it has I'm just kind of finding a spot I like and putting a hole. There you go. Nothing fancy. This is an eyelet setter, but it also has a 3/8 inch and an 1/8 inch hole punch on it as well. Now, if you're using something like a smaller piece of cardstock, this is also from Memory. We are Memory Keepers. It's a corner chomper, and I'm looking for a smaller. Look at this. This is a smaller square piece. This actually cuts a photo corner and an angle. So with one of these, you just open up the little wings like this. It's a smaller angle on the side. And again, it doesn't... Well, this is glitter paper, which is a lot thicker. And it's a little bit more difficult to cut. But this is if you want just a lighter type... Jeez Louise, I am not having luck today, peeps. There. And you can just cut the corners off of one like that. Okay. And then these I will put aside for right now, because I don't believe we're going to be making all these. But you never know. Okay, where were we? I had a phone call come in, so sorry about that. That's why the table may have moved a little bit. Don't know. I record on my phone. That's why. Okay, anyway, back to what we're doing. So we've got a couple different kinds of tags. So let's just start having some fun. Oh, you can also take something... like if you have an edge punch, you can also take it and maybe like punch along the bottom just for a little something fancy. Or you can do, let's see, let me put this one aside for right now. So the glitter is kind of anyway. Or you can also take something like a trim, like one of these, and put it along the bottom if you don't want to maybe either round your corners, or if you don't want to do something like an edge punch. So let's do that. Let me just clip this off here a little bit cleaner. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this one. And all I'm going to do, and this is just 80-pound cardstock. I'm not using anything like real strong, because let's face it, like 9 times out of 10 people throw these things away. I don't. I keep stuff like this because I love it when somebody makes something, like takes the time to make something for me. I love it. But a lot of people that are not crafters, even some that are, just don't keep everything. And that's cool. It's whatever you want to do. Okay, so I've got on the front. I'm just going to turn it over and clip that off. So I've got a little bit of fringe at the bottom. Oh, other things I have, let me show you besides just the cardstock. Sorry, forgot with the phone call. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, I've got some cutouts here that I did on the Cricut, like actually a couple years ago, and I just found a box that came over from stores that I have here. So it's just some cutouts. That was from an Anna Griffin card kit. I have some little pom-poms. I've got a bunch of different ribbons and trims. I have some more trims. These actually, like along with this one, they came from Michael's. I got it a couple years ago. They used to, I don't know if they still have them or not, but it looked like a big tassel. But it was all kinds of, they had a bunch of Christmas and they had regular and like in different colors. Just like for like $10, like just a bunch of it. That's where that came from. These are sequins that say Merry Christmas. Don't know where I got those from. These are snowflake stickers that came from Dollar Tree. Some bows that came from Dollar Tree. I've got some foam squares and some bling. I mean, it's just washi tape stuff, you know. It's just some things that I had laying around. And that's the great thing about tags. It doesn't, you don't, I mean, you can, because I've done real fancy tags. But you don't have to. As long as it says who it's going to and who it's from, that's all that matters. So, we've got, let's work with this little guy here. We've got our fringe on the bottom. Let's see. What would look good with him? That's a little too big. Like I said, I did not, all I did was get the stuff out of a box. I haven't gone through anything to organize it at all, and that's not a big deal. But, you know, sometimes it's the best way to craft, just by grabbing and going, okay, Now what? Okay, let's see. I don't seem to have a lot of small pieces. I've got a little candy cane. Too bad they're going in the same direction. That would have been cute. Let's see. That's when the cricket kind of destroyed the back of that. But it's all good. You can't see it from the front, so it's okay. You know what? Let's do the candy cane, since that's what I have right here. And I'm just going to keep up with the Fabri-Tac, since that's what I have handy. But you can use any kind of glue. I'm going to do just a really simple, easy one first. Just that guy. Okay. And then, let's see. Let's see one of the Merry Christmas. Let's see a white one. Like I said, I don't know where I got this from, but it's really, really cute. It doesn't show up so well, though. They're white. Let's see a red one. Can put that right across there. These are actually fillers for like ornaments or like table scatter, but the pieces are big enough. Oh heck, sorry. Oops. I have even used smaller pieces of sequins and whatnot. Now, this did get a little bit of glue seepage, so once it's dried, I'll go back over it with my adhesive eraser just to get rid of that. But if I try to do it right now, it's going to fling all over the place and look a mess. So, I mean, that's something that's easy, just for a quick and easy one. We can even add a couple gems if I want to. Let me find my pokey tool. Let's see. There's a green one. Another green one. Just for a little bling. And there you go. Quick and easy. And for on the back, this one is, well, he's not dry yet, but it's okay. Since my cardstock is dyed all the way through, most cardstocks like this, you know, they're going to be dyed through, or at least on both sides. I have a white Jelly Roll pen that I got at Walmart, and all I'm going to do on the back is just write to. And from. And it's as easy as that. So let's keep going. So I'll put it aside until we're done, then we'll bring them all out. So how is everybody doing? Does everybody have all their Christmas shopping done? I hope so. I don't, though, actually. It is, when I'm filming this, well, that's a little bit big for that tag. You know what? I'm going to take this big one. They have some blue parts, too. I'm going to make a tag just out of the cut parts. Something different. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Oh, but yeah, I'm not done shopping yet, but my husband won't be home till after Christmas. So I kind of have a couple of days leeway. I'm just putting a little bit of glue in the middle there. Not a lot. I'm going to glue this blue ho-ho-ho on the bottom of this. It's just something different. There we go. But is everybody ready? I hope so. And have you been crafting up a ton this year? That'd be awesome if you have. Should we add somebody else on there? Nah. We'll leave Santa by himself. Okay, let's see. Something like this, I'm just going to pop a hole in the top. Again. Just going to find... Sorry, the last one was still up in there. I'm just going to find a spot that I kind of like. There. Where I'm not cutting into letters or anything. And then for the tops, I have some ribbon. It's like sheer ribbon from Dollar Tree. You can get it from anywhere. I don't have any white. I just have gold. Gold might actually be cute on this because his glasses are gold. Now we're do red. Sorry. Sorry. Now you can do a tie at the top in a few different ways. Let me see. He's not done yet, but I just want to. You can fold it in half and pull it through and make it like a regular tag topper like we do. Let's see. Or pull it through. And you could do something like that. And then you can tie it around your bow. Or you can simply take your ribbon. And you don't have to use ribbon. You can use other things too. Whatever you have. You can even use an ornament hook if you don't have anything else. But if you take it like that, you can also tie it like this. There. Now you have a hole that you can put through the ribbon, have the ribbon go through it to hold it on. And I would honestly trim the tops down though. There. Okay. So here is Santa. Let's see. I'm going to... He's a little bit more difficult to decorate since I don't have a lot of room to put something else. So let's see what we can do here. Where's my pokey tool? I put it down. There it is. Okay. I'm losing stuff. I've got so much stuff up here. It's like, oh my goodness. Let's just take, I'm going to take some blue. Some blue bling. Michael Blue Bling. Sorry. Thought that was funny. I'm tired. Let me just put some bling around. It's for a little something something. Oh, goodness. I am actually, for my husband, I'm making one of his presents. And I know sometimes he watches my videos, so I don't want to give it away. But what I'm going to do is when it's done, put one more up there. I just want to put something in that spot there. When it is done, though, I will take a picture of it, and I will show you guys in another video. But it's going to be really, really cool. So it's something I'm crocheting for him. Okay, let's see. Down to the ho, ho, ho. I don't know. You know what? That will work. They're a good size for that. Okay. I'm not going to use those, though. The Aurora Borealis kind. I'm going to use just the plain gems. There is hair on that one. There was not. Okay. Apparently I'm losing my hair. I could put one in the middle of each ho, ho, ho. Of the O and a ho, ho, ho. The ho, o, o's. Okay, there we go. Okay, just a little something. And this one, you can use any color pen on the back. And you can even, before you put your ribbon through, if you wanted to back this up with something else, you could put another color of cardstock back there. But there's another one. See, they're just easy to bang these right out, baby. Okay. I usually don't even take as long as I'm taking right now, but I'm just kind of trying to show you guys. So let's see. Too bad that's so big. Let's see. I'll actually go on this one. We'll do this one then. Okay. I like the ho, ho, ho. I got nail marks on that one. Okay, there we go. I like the ho, ho, ho. These are from Knitwit Collections, but I do not remember the name of the paper collection. There are a few different paper collections, actually. If I remember, and remind me in the comments below if I forget to look them up and put the names in the description, because they're just so cute. Let's see. I know these are from, I believe it's called Me, My Elf, and I, but the rest of them I'm not quite sure. Okay, we've got Santa. And we can put, see, I've got some rickrack here. The red on the red, I don't like it. I don't like it so much. And I'm not sure, I'm not gluing him down yet because I don't know exactly where, if I want him in the middle or not. I kind of do, but I've also got some smaller rickrack here too. Let's see. Ow. That's why the pin. Ow. That kind of hurt. Let's see. Oh, that's got a knot in it. That is weird. Rickrack with a knot. I'm just going to cut that right there, actually. I'm not messing with it right now, guys. Okay. So is everybody having, or is everybody's family coming for Christmas, or how do you guys all celebrate? Let me know in the comments below how you celebrate. Oh, that's cute. Maybe one on each side. Okay, I'm going to put this down in the middle. But I'm going to use Pop Dots for this one. Okay. How do you celebrate? Is it just you and your immediate family? Do you have a lot of people come over? How do you celebrate the holidays? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm curious. This may not work. Okay, I've got to cut them in half. Oh my gosh. You know what? Maybe we will not do the Pop Dots on that one, just because it would be so many, and it would take like a half hour just to put the darn things down. So we're just going to glue him again. Sorry I'm like all over the place here, but I apologize. Like I said, I just grabbed some stuff. This wasn't really planned out. I just grabbed some things because I knew I needed to make some. And I figured if I need some, they probably do too. All my Craftaholics out there. And while I have your attention, if you like this video and you like this kind of content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help me get noticed here on YouTube. And it also helps other crafters find me so that we can have more people in our family of Craftaholics. Okay. I am just going to put a line of glue. And again, when it comes to putting trims down, I always use Fabri-Tac instead of regular glue. Just, you're kind of guaranteed a little bit more a really good bond. And now watch, it won't stick, right, with my luck. But it is made for fabrics and trims to hold them down, so. And like I said, it's not going to stick. That's kind of funny, actually. I may not have put enough either. I didn't put a whole lot on it down. Okay. And you can always go back and add more if you need to. Let me trim that little guy while I'm looking at him. Okay. I may need a little more, yeah, just on the edge here. Okay. I'm going to put another line. I'll put a little bit more this time. There we go. It's just a long bead of glue. Nothing fancy. Okay. But I do not live near any of my family or friends right now. So it's pretty much just me. Like I said, the hubs will be home on the 30th with my puppies. And this really, I'm thinking it's the cardstock that's not liking the glue and the trim. I know I do have some glue seepage, but again, I will fix it once it's all dry. I'll come back with the eraser and clean that up some. Okay, there's that. But they will be home on like the 30th. We're going to celebrate Christmas, probably New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. But next year, hopefully, we will have some people that can come over and visit. That would be really awesome. Because it gets a little lonely, but it's all good. Again, if he's watching this, I don't want him to feel bad. It's his job. And truck drivers are important. So, okay, we have that. And I think, let me put the lid on here just so it doesn't start to dry out. Let's see what else we can put. I'm a-looking. I'm a-thinking. All right. We're just going to stick with some more of these. Because it doesn't really need a whole lot. With the ho-ho-ho and everything, it doesn't need a whole lot. So I am just going to put a few. I think I'll choose some red ones this time. What just flew? I've got stuff flying everywhere. There's a whole some that when I use the punch to make those other tags. I'm just going to take some red. And just put a couple here or there. You don't have to. Just for a little added sparkle. I think that's all I'm going to put. And then I will use, on this one, I'm actually going to use gold. And, oh, this is wired ribbon. Okay. It feels wired. If it's not wired, it's pretty thick. Okay. No, it's just thick ribbon, not wired, just thick. Okay, this one I am going to just put through like normal. Like we do a normal top of the tag. Put it through the back, front to back. You can do it either way, but this is how I like to do it. This way, when you put them through and pull, you end up with your little loop in the front. And then I just hold on to it a bit, and I pull on my tails. Now, if you like the way that looks, I mean, you can also have that. It's either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But what I would do with this is right here, because this ribbon is kind of stiff, I'm going to squeeze just a dot in there to hold it. And then what I will do, I can either just tape these onto the package, or I can tie it around my bow somehow. But there's another one. And let's make one more. Let's do this one. A green one. Did I do a green one yet? No, I did not. Okay. I think we use Santa on this one. Let's see. We have Santa. Ooh, that's cute. The word believe. Let's start with those. I'm going to pop him up. It won't take as many as the other piece would have. And I shouldn't have to cut them either. Let's see. And that's one thing, when you're using like foam tape or the pop dots or whatever you're, anything foam to pump it up, you don't need to cover the entire back of the piece. The whole idea is for them to be there and pretty much not be seen. You're not really supposed to be able to see them It's just adding a little bit of lift to the project. So, I mean, you don't need to cover, like I said, the whole back of this. You can if you want to, but it wastes money. And it's really not necessary. You just need a few just to get that lift. And like I said, you really don't want, I mean, naturally when you look sideways, you can see it's there anyway. But the idea of them is to not really be seen. So, let me get these off. Ugh. Oh, goodness gracious. So has it snowed where you live? I'm in Texas, so we have not had snow. But we are for Christmas Eve. They are, and it is Tuesday when I'm recording this, and hopefully this is the day it will go up. But for Christmas Eve, we're supposed to have like 17 degrees where I'm at, so pretty cold. Especially for Texas. Considering last week we were in like the 60s and 70s. Actually, about a week ago we hit 80 degrees, which is crazy. Okay, so I've got him. And you can also go around with ink if you want to ink your edges. But for something, like I said, for something like this, you see, he's not completely covered, but he still has lift, and you really can't see it under there. And that's really how you want it to look. Because I could go a lot more, but I really, since it's something that's more than likely not going to be kept. And that is cut awkward, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to pop this up too. What the heck? Just a couple little squares on there. Oh, goodness. I can't believe that 2023 is right around the corner. It's insane. I remember, oh God, I'm going to date myself here. But I remember being in high school, like in 12th grade. And when we thought of the year 2000, oh God, it was like, oh, the cars will be flying and all this other stuff. And it's just so bizarre. Like, that we were thinking like that back then. It's just funny. And it's like, here we are, and no, we're not. We're not flying yet. Not like George Jetson. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, there's my little believe. I really didn't want to use gems again, but I'm kind of running out of things that I had handy to use. We're not running. Oh, look, I got a little reindeer too. That's cute. That's really cute. I can put a couple little reindeer sequins. What do you think? Little reindeer, or do I just grab a red Merry Christmas and put it like down here? Nah. Or maybe put them up there. That's cute up there. Okay, we're going. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, let me see. Just a little bit. And again, yes, I have glue seepage, but because I put way too much there. But when it dries, I can just go back with my eraser and get rid of it. No big deal. There, that one I'm just going to put a little bit on. There we go. See, and that's cute. We could also put some bling. What the heck? It's already got sequins on it, so let's go with some bling. Just, oh, I'm losing a pearl there. A friend of mine made me this, and now it's kind of, the glue kind of gave way. I'm having a couple things break around here lately. I wonder if it's the weather. Because it's also been really, really, and this one. I don't want yellow. Why did it pop off? That's really weird. But it has been really, really humid here. Because we've had rain. Oh my gosh. Yesterday it rained non-stop from morning to night. It was crazy. There. Little Christmas colors. And there's another tag. So, you know, I think I'm going to stop with that. You got the idea. Keep going. Just grab whatever you've got and keep going. Oh, let me show you real quick. If you want to use these bows from Dollar Tree, they actually have, this holds them together. But all you need to do, just clip it off. Let's see. Clip it off, kind of smush it down a little bit. All right, we'll make one more. Now that I started with it, I'm just going to put glue right there in the middle. So it's just right in the middle there. And then I will just glue that right there like that. Now you can also go back. It's gonna take the Fabri-Tac a little bit to grab. But you can go back and add a little bit of glue under if you want to try to hold it down a little bit more. Under each floop of the bow. Like that, just to kind of help it stay on there. Okay. And then with this one, like I said, I'm getting ready to say goodbye and I start crafting again. That is how my life goes. Okay. This one, I'm going to take a couple different... Okay, this is cute. Oops. Alright, I'm going to do a few different pieces. I even took my glasses off already. Goodness gracious. Okay, with the red, be careful because if the Fabri-Tac gets on the other side, it will kind of take the red coloring off of your glitter. The white is like Mylar, so I don't think it won't really take anything off of that. But it just needs a little bit. There we go. That's cute. With all the with the sequins on there. That's really cute. Okay. And then, oh, you know what? Let's make it festive. I'm going to take, I don't know if I want the, I'm just going to take some green pom-poms here. Whoop. My glue is just, it's going everywhere. Alright, stuff you probably would have never thought to use on a tag, but there you go. I have glue on my hand, so I'm trying to get it off there. Alright, so in just a few minutes, less than an hour we'll say, we've managed to make that tag, a big ho-ho-ho tag, the Santa, and this little guy, and this one that was really, really easy and simple. So there you go. It doesn't take much. And again, just use your white jelly pen on the back for your to and from. And that's it. Guys, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And just enjoy being with family and friends. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.